So, something else that I worked on yesterday, I am not the greatest at doing self-drafted patterns. I had a customer that brought in a jumpsuit. I think she said it was last year. I can't remember. I remember working on it, but I don't remember when it was. It fit great, but she wasn't happy with how it looked on her. And I get it. Like, some of these jumpsuits, like Mood will send out free patterns. And some of the jumpsuit patterns they've sent out, and I'm like, what are we thinking? Like, the crotch doesn't need to be down to my knees. I don't remember how this fit on her, but she did a really good job. She took the pant part off the jumpsuit, so it was left with the bodice. She knew what a seam ripper was. She knew all of it, but she probably didn't know where to get the fabric or how much to get fabric. And then she was like, not my cup of tea. She said she could do a little bit of sewing, but not making clothing. Which I get it. Like I said, I don't, like, of course, all my patterns that I had said that I needed almost 3 yards of fabric, and I only got 2 yards of fabric when I went to Dallas to get fabric for this. But I made it work. It took me several hours to figure it out, but I finally drafted it. I know the fabric is not the same color, unfortunately. That's just kind of how it happens. It's like with me, like, if I order fabric, I have to order enough fabric. If I go back and order it again, 9 times out of 10, the fabric will not be the exact same shade. Because, yeah, trying to get things copycatted is not easy. But it does need to be hemmed. She just needs to come in and try it on. But I am happy with how it turned out. Going off of, and which I lined it as well, so it's lined. Has the zipper put in. It turned out really good. I'm happy with it. It just took me forever because I don't do pattern drafting. I can start with a pattern and then modify it and tweak it and do all sorts of things with it. Like, and I even have a pattern, or like a skirt calculator. I don't know what the deal is with that calculator, because every time I've tried to use it, unless it was for a little child, it said that my fabric was not wide enough. Majority of the fabric is 60 inches wide. I don't know where I am supposed to buy the 120 inches wide fabric, because even where I get fabric from in Dallas that are on these big long bolts, they're not, yeah, not happening. So anyways, I had to clear off my table yesterday, and I knew what waist circumference was because I measured the top. Didn't know how long it needed to be, which I told her that I would make it as long as possible. That way we could hem it up to whatever length that she wanted. And then I was just like, halfway point up here, halfway point down at the hem, how many inches? And then I was like, nope, that looks too wide. And then I would lay out my tape measure and make it into a circle. And I was like, oh my gosh, it's only gonna be that big around. No, that's too small. And so I really, really, really hope that this is the A-line skirt that she wanted. I mean, it's not super full, but now that line is in there is all wonky. But it's not a pencil either, so I'm hoping. The measurements that I did finally find online said that it needed to be 8 to 12 or 14 inches wider than what the waist circumference was. I don't know if that's true, but that's what I went off of. yeah, so that's what I did yesterday. One of the things that I did yesterday. Today I have 3 pairs of pants that I have to hem before the end of the day for a rush job. Which he is an awesome customer. He's probably one of my favorite people. And he's got the cutest little boy. I did alterations on it for his little boy. He stands still better than grown people. Like, he was such a gentleman, just standing there. Didn't mind me in his personal bubble, pinning things and folding things, and can you move this way? Can you move? He was the perfect little gentleman. Perfect. I wish my kids would have been that great when they were little bitty, but it is what it is. So yeah, I've got his pants that I need to do today. And then I've got some EMT pants that I need to do today because they were supposed to be done yesterday. But that thing took me 6 hours to do because my brain could not figure it out. And I was hoping for a cheat that would just tell me what I needed to do. But, you know, eventually I found a website that told me, like, hey, the fabric that you need to add on top of the circumference is usually XYZ. That I just went with and I cut and prayed. Thanks for stopping by and seeing my videos. I hope you guys have a great day. If you guys want to see more, like, subscribe, put a comment down below and let me know what you want to see next. Do you want more how-to videos? Do you want more, hey, this is what it's like around my shop? I just like to interact with some of my customers because those are always entertaining. I do have some of the coolest customers. Just let me know. What do you guys want to see? But until then, I hope you guys have a wonderful day, and I'll catch you next time. Bye.